Hi, everybody. Alexis here, diamond painting from the D. Well, Miss Coffee was saying how a lot of people had stopped putting out videos. So here's a video for you. This is what else I like to do. I like to do acrylic pours, and I like to play around with the sail paints. So this is just a big old heart that I've been making. Ain't it pretty? Focus, focus. See how pretty those sails came out? Those are sails. That's what happens with the paint that I was using. Yes, and then I took and I put some acrylic down in there, and I put some sparkles, and I put some shells. And these are ones that I'm working on right now. These I've been doing for like 4 days, and it's like different layers of colors in each one. So like it's red, blue, yellow, orange, green, red, something like that. So it's just all different kinds. Don't judge me on the dirtiness of my table. Ah, blood stain. No, that's paint. Yeah, because I decided to do some paint pours last night for the first time. Yes, I sure did. Don't be frightened, people, but hey, don't judge me on my first chance, my first time doing one. Yeah, that's what it came out looking like, a purple mess. But hey, I like it. I'm going to keep it. And that came in a little kit because I was bored and the coronavirus is out here. So you got to find something to do. So I went and got a planter's paint kit from Walmart for guess what? $5. Five. Can you count them? $5. And I did that. And it came with all these different colors. Yes. And this one is the paints that I'm using in the heart shape. Mix it with a little bit of this acrylic pour. Here's the acrylic. Yes, I bought it by the gallon. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. And I got the big ones. That's the hardener. And this is the actual acrylic. And you just mix equal parts. And then you stir them together for 5 minutes. And then I take and I put them in shot glasses. Yeah, party time. Next time it's going to be a little shot of, let's see, whiskey, something like that in there. I'm going to have some party. And then I mix it together with these colors, and I have a bunch of them. And I just been pouring them on top of each other. Today I made a little faux pas. In case you don't know what that word is, it's a fancy French word for I fucked up. So today a little bit of my yellow went over into my blue, so I had to mix it in a little bit and swirl it around, so when I add the next layer of color on here, it won't be like a messed up layer of yellow over there. You see where the yellow tried with the blue? It tried to make babies. So I had to mix it in a little bit. I did this one back here, which is just a regular old square, and I'm going to take a couple of shells or something, put it on top, and then put another layer down there. To the polymer clay, I made my own little acrylic board. Fancy. Let's get it in there. Fancy. Yeah, I was clowning when I did this, and I just poured some alcohol ink in there just to see what would happen, and it made a big old square. So yeah, this is the mind of a person who's bored because they're tired of this virus and they want to go out and they want to play at the park. But I can't go swing right now because they won't let me. I'm getting angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. So I just want to show y'all some of the other stuff I've been doing. But I'm going to show y'all what I did with the polymer paint, with the Palmer's paint. Are you ready? Are you ready? I got to get up because I got to show you down low. I got to go down low. I got to go down low. Yes, I got to go down low. I got to go down low because they're drying. You really can't see them. But yeah, that's what the polymer paint looks like. And this came out really nice. I'm so into reds right now. Everything's coming out red. And then I'm going to take and just pour a little bit of an acrylic pour over the top just to seal it in. I like to start using this one upstairs with my diamond paintings, but because of this wood right here, it hurts my arms. So I just took and I poured the acrylic paint. I primed it down first, and then I poured enough paint in there to fill in the little gaps. And then when this dries in like 2 or 3 days, I will take and actually pour some acrylic over the top of it. And I'll probably have to do it like 3 or 4 or 5 or 25 freaking thousand times to get it to come all the way up to the edge here, so that when it dries, it'll dry flat across the top, and then I can use it. Yes, and I'll have a psychedelic fire breather as my easel. And this is my carry-on easel. This is the easel that when I want to go somewhere, I load up everything into it, and then I take it with me. So it's got some of the same paint because I had some left over. I don't know if you can see it, but it's still wet. Yeah, so it's going to take a few more days to dry. So that's what I like to do when I ain't got nothing else to do. So I think this one really came out really pretty. I hope it's dry. But yes, came out so pretty. Kinds of little crazy things so that I can set them up in the window, and then, you know, when the light reflects off of them, oh my God, you get all these beautiful little different designs and things like that. And then I've got this one, which is actually drying. I don't know if I should touch it yet, but yeah. I was just playing around. It's still actually very, very wet on the top. And then on the bottom, it's got like sparkles. Well, that's actually the top. So I'm going to trim it down, probably put another acrylic coat on top of it, and then I will use it for my polymer clay. Yes. This one over here. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? It's got a shell inside of it. And then I was just playing around and playing around and playing around. And I did some of these. And I just wanted to see how the paint worked out with the cells. And I made some goofy, ugly designs. So don't judge me. I know they ugly. You ain't got to tell me mine. Yes. And that was just to see how, you know, the cells would come out. And these little dots in here are called cells. So I will be making some more of these little sticky things. And I will be doing some more of those acrylics on top of them. I did make a whole bunch of them, a freaking mess. And I like it. But I do like this one the best of all. Ooh, let me show you, let me show you, let me show you. Sorry, I know y'all looking at something weird right now. But yes, I like this one the best. The only problem is this little spot right here. But yes, this is acrylic. Yes, but the bottom I have to take in another little coat on there just to shine it up, and it'll come out shiny. Yes, I'll probably do that tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll acrylic you tomorrow. You're only one day away. Boom. But I'm going to show y'all the paints that I use to get those little... Yes. This is the premium paints, the Primos. Pebble Prism paints. Prism Fantasy paints. Yes. Danger. Don't this stuff. And this one actually makes a beautiful sail. And the pearl one makes a beautiful sail, but it's the Prism Fantasies. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. And see, when you're bored, you come up with all kinds of things to do. Guess what this is? I'm just letting it sit up to see, you know, how good it's going to work for me. Because Amazon right now is not delivering. So people, if y'all are trying to order stuff on Amazon and they keep saying that your card is denied and you know you got money, then that means that Amazon is actually not taking any orders right now because they are not working well with their workers. Their workers are, you know, worried about their safety, and that's all well and good because you should be. You should be. But when they say they're back up and running, all I can tell you now is telling your card is denied, please go in there and cancel those orders. Cancel them, because what will happen is as soon as Amazon gets back and you think, oh, they ain't took my money because, you know, the order has been canceled. The order has been declined. What'll happen is, as soon as they get back up and running, they'll take your money off and they won't tell you. And you'll get that email thinking, oh, I got that money on there, and you don't, because they'll be done took it. And you might be done changed your mind by then. You never freaking know. So please cancel out those orders, so that when you do get ready to go back onto Amazon, you can make sure that your money is straight, boom, boom, and that they got what you need. Okay? See all my little psychedelic spots? I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. It shows that I'm an artist. I make crazy things because I am on lockdown here in Detroit and Michigan. Michigan is number 3. Number 3 on the virus scale. Shh, we're not supposed to talk about that. Behind New York and New Jersey is Michigan. We don't have anything else to do some crafting. So that's what I've been doing. But I really like this. Don't y'all like this? I don't care if you like it or not. I like it, and that's all that matters, because I know you like it because I like it. Hi. Give from your heart. Ain't that pretty? I like that one. I wish they had all turned out like that, but no, the rest turned out like this. But by the time I get done, I will master it. I don't know why I'm making all these hearts, but guess what? I don't care. I like making them. That's all that matters. And I have already ordered like my pasta thingy, so that I can start working with my clay teacher to learn how to make like all these canes and stuff. I'll be watching Crashley. Hi, Crashley. So until it comes on the 22nd or soon, this is what I've been doing. So ladies and germs, please put out your other crafts and tell everybody in YouTube land what you be doing. And don't be ashamed to show them your work area, because this just means I'm an artiste now. Yeah. Yeah. Should I start, like, instead of clapping, doing that thing there, and, maybe wearing a beret over to the side and a bunch of beads and, like talking like this. Like, I just love everyone and everything in the world. That looks so cool down there. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, it looks. I can't wait for it to dry so that I can put acrylic on it. With that one, with both of these down here at the bottom, both of them, I got to be patient. Because I know if I put acrylic on that and that is still wet, it's going to take all my funky little designs out. And don't that look like fire? Yes, fire, fire. The floor is on fire. Don't you touch my shit with no water. Yes, that's going to be so pretty. And this one I don't know what this one looks like. I really for what it looks like. But I like it. I like it a lot. So, both of them will be done in maybe a week. And then I'll show you what they look like when they dry. Don't pay any attention to the tote sitting in the back. I got so many clothes. Y'all just don't understand. They everywhere. They just everywhere. I got clothes and totes, clothes and totes, clothes and totes. Totes and clothes that I ain't gonna never wear again. So if you're a size 0 out there, let me know. Hit me up. I might have some leather to sell. Yay! I got some leather pants, shirts, some leather this, some leather that. All I got is the thing I don't have is a leather whip. I got everything else. All right? Seriously. Psych. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I'll get into those clothes again one day. When I'm dead, and skinny, not good. One of these days, I'll lay out some of that leather and let y'all see it. Maybe start a little bidding war on YouTube. Start my own leather bidding war show. All right. But yes, I just wanted to show y'all all the crazy little things that my mad lockdown brain has been coming up with. And it's all of this. Yes. It's all of this. I got to remove my paperwork, my paper back there from my styrofoam so I don't lose it or get paint all over it. Yes, and it takes a lot of stuff to do, but you know, you build it up over time. You're not gonna go out here and buy everything all at one time. You know, it takes a little time to build it up. So all I can tell you guys is find some other crafts to do. You know, find you something else. Epidemic, pandemic is going on, and we will all make it through it together. Yes, we will. Isn't this pretty, y'all? I really do like it. I just wish that little spot hadn't come out on it. But yeah, it was just playing around with it. And it'll take and actually put some, you know, more acrylic on it and get that off. I don't know. I'll try. Because it does have like a little spot where I could actually put a top coat on there and see what happens. And it's got a little hole. I need to fill that little hole in right there. Anywho. So tomorrow, that might be what I end up doing. I'm not going to mess with the clay, like I said, until my pasta roller comes. And I've got a new little wiggly tripod thingy so that I can actually, you know, work it out a lot better when it comes to doing my videos. Because it's so hard to work with that whatchamajigget that I've got. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That thingy-mabob. Where you put your tripod. It's so hard to work with that thing. That looks so freaky though, doesn't it? Don't judge. Say it's pretty. Yes, it is. It's weird, but it's pretty. But yes, I just wanted to check in and let y'all see what I was doing. And tomorrow, we'll do a little whip and chat. Little whip and a little chat. We're going to whip and we're going to chat. Diamond Art Club's Rion. Yes. And then we'll talk about some other stuff. So, be safe out there, everyone. And what do I always tell you? Remember, what you put out there always comes back to you. So put out love, peace, and harmony. And everybody stay safe. All right? Just stay safe. Because it's going to get worse before it gets better. But hey, who are we? We are strong people. Yes, we are. We're strong people. So, just do what they tell you to do and stay your ass in the house. All right? Unless it's absolutely necessary for you to go out, stay your asses in the house. And that's Katie over there. She's working on lips like morphine. She's been working on her for 9,000 freaking years. Yeah, feels like it. She's almost at the end of it. I know she'll be so glad to get out of red hell, and tattoo heaven, you know, is at the end. So I call it tattoo heaven because it's at the end when you start from the top. And she's at the end. She's on the top of lips like muffin. So everybody just stay in and do like I said I was going to do, and I retired. And that is diamond paint my life. Oh, yeah. So until we meet again, ladies and germs out there, please, everybody, serious note, don't look at the mess. Let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. Okay? Let's look at that. Everybody out there in diamond paint, let's just be safe and respectful of each other and respectful of the people out there who are still working. You know, it's got to be hard on them, being afraid of everyone that they come into contact with. Can't be easy. Okay? So show a little respect to those folks still out there working. And until we meet again, ladies and germs, everybody, stay safe. Bye. And don't judge on my messed up table. I'm not playing with y'all. Don't judge me. Bye.